welcome back. I don't know if you guys noticed or even if you watched my last video or not. Um, I did say that I had a 5-day weekend break from work. That was about 3 weeks ago, and I said that I would be posting close to daily, if not daily. And I realized that I'm a little liar because I did not do any of that like I planned to. What had happened was I had an unexpected trip to my college town to go hang out with my friends, and there we played D&D um like every single day that I was there, and I was there for about like 4 days. So I was there for a pretty long time, for like the whole weekend, and it didn't really dawn on me that I was not going to be recording or taking videos or anything like that. I figured at night when we're watching movies or something like that, we'll do it then, but that just never happened because we played D&D. And for those of you who don't understand why I'm saying D&D, it is Dungeons and Dragons. Yes, I am a mega nerd like that. So, yes, this submission is like super late basically, and there ain't nothing I can really do about it now because it's in the past. Um, So yeah, I built this house for my college friends specifically because of my friend. I will call him Prickly Pear because he asked me not to say his names. Um, he's the one with the little icon above his head. That's my friend Prickly Pear, and I'm calling him Prickly Pear because all through college he's called me Prickly Pear. Lovely, right? So this is kind of like a little bit of payback, revenge in my eyes. I love him to death though, so I'm okay with everything. So he specifically requested this type of house. It is I want to say it's a ranch style house. So I made this house specifically for him, and all the guys live together. So like I couldn't just make a house without all of the guys. So obviously I had to add a Doyne, which is his roommate. He's the guy with the ponytail. The girl in there is his girlfriend. We'll call her Adoyne's girlfriend. And then we have Bert and Ernie. Bert is blonde. Ernie is the little strawberry blonde that I have that in there. Um, just for like whatever for video popularity reasons. Maybe you guys will get it. Maybe you guys won't. There's D&D character names. Obviously, Adoyne's girlfriend's not actually called Adoyne's girlfriend. She doesn't have a D&D character. And Bert and Ernie is just from like Sesame Street because one of the guys, Bert, his last name's actually Bert, and I thought it'd be really funny just to call him Bert and then call his friend, the other one, Ernie, because the reason why Bert is there is because of Ernie. So they're obviously friends. They were friends before Bert moved in. So I want to say it was through softball, if I remember correctly. That's how they met. Um, so yeah, this is me rambling on like an idiot. So that's about the outside of the build. This is actually going to be the most you'll probably ever really see me garden, and everything else will probably be just like super terrible. Um, I had a picture to go off of this though, so I mean that kind of made that a little bit easier. I knew kind of what I was kind of doing, kind of what I was not doing, so I worked with it. A little practice here and there, and I'll get better throughout my videos as I hopefully you'll see my improvement because I hope to see improvement. Um, so yeah, just a little bit of gardening in the front. There's not a whole lot in the back if I remember correctly. I actually made this video like 3 weeks ago, and so yeah, I put all those plants there because I was tired of switching back and forth between the screens, and I just wanted to do like the flowers, and then I figured I'll just go and add the rocks later. So I put all like the little bushes there because that's like my favorite bush right there. I just love those. What are they, like aloe bushes or something like that? I love them. They're cute. So yeah. Um. So have you guys been? Uh, I've been really tired. So the reason why it took me so long, like the reason, like I understand I was not in my college town for 3 weeks. I was only there for like 3 to 4 days, 4 days tops. And so after that I got sick, and I got sick because I'm 20 years old, so my wisdom teeth are coming in, and I've had these like awful migraines and headaches like all week type of thing. Just been feeling like really under the weather. I was super cold, but everyone kept saying I was like warm and hot. I was something. I was a mess. Like, it was awful. It was god awful. I really hated life because I had to go to work in like a bright office where it's like freezing cold, and I was freezing every single day, but everyone kept telling me I was warm. My wisdom teeth were coming in, and I kept thinking it was caffeine addiction, and it wasn't. It was my wisdom teeth, so I wasn't taking any pain medicine because I hate taking pills. And then the week after that, I lost my voice. Yay! So that's the fun stuff that I've been enduring the past few weeks. So luckily I have majority of my voice back. It goes in and out every now and then. Um, so now I'm finally able to do the voiceovers of all my videos. I think I have like 4 already edited and ready to go, just waiting for the voiceover. So that's the good news. The bad news is I have a lot more videos I still have to edit and do. So more good news is I finally got my second job, hopefully. I have 2 interviews this week, so I'm pretty stoked about that. I really rather work as a waitress though instead of in retail, and I'm unfortunately thinking that I might end up with the retail job just because I've been having such crappy luck with the whole food atmosphere this year. Like, I've been able to get into it every single year for summer, and then this year it's just, it feels like everyone's telling me no. And they're not giving me a reason why, and for the most part it seems to be because I have an internship, but that wasn't my issue last year. I had both, a job and an internship. But I think it was just because my restaurant last year was like super chill, super cool, really laid back. We basically wore almost anything that we wanted. Um, like for instance, all I really had to do was wear like black, white, green, or orange because that was like the mascot colors, and then like a pair of nice jeans. Make sure like nothing provocative, nothing was hanging out, like no cleavage, like because we were like family, we were family hours all the way up until like 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then we turned into club hours. But I was a hostess, so I mean, I never had like I had to look nice. I couldn't be provocative in any shape of way, even if I did stay past 10. So which was like never. So I mean, I'm okay with that. I don't like dressing provocative. I like to cover up. Like the dress I wore today was a 1920 style, so goes all the way up to my collarbone and all the way down to my knees, and that's just what I like to wear. Like, I'm not a thick girl. I don't have stretch marks. There's nothing wrong with me. I just choose to be more on the modest side of life. I don't know why. I'm just more comfortable that way. I'm not like, I don't know. My shorts have to be covering a lot, but they don't have to be down to my fingertips though. So I mean, I'm not like that much of a prude, but still, I just don't like it when like people are indecently exposed on purpose. It just bothers me. So this is the kitchen. Fun fact, this is actually the first time I've ever put the stove in the island. And I know what you're gonna say, but Sam, you did that last video. I did. I did that in my second video that I ever did. The thing is though, is I built this house before I made that kitchen, and I'm basically rebuilding this house for for YouTube. The YouTube. Oh my god. I'm rebuilding this house for the YouTube. Oh my god, I did it again. And so when I originally first built this house, I did it like that. And and that was technically the very first time I've ever done a stove in the island. I actually really like it, which is why I continue to do it every now and then. I don't think in my next builds I do it, the ones I'm about to post within the next couple of days. I'll probably be posting once a day instead of like all at once, because I feel like that'd just be a lot. So even though I only have 1 subscriber, hey, shout out to you, whoever you are. I'm like, thank you, I appreciate it. Um, Yeah, I'm not as good as the other YouTubers. Like Little Simsy, she's great. I watch her almost every single day, and I love Deligracy, and I love her accent, and I love Stefosim, and they're just great. Like, I love watching them. So I always kind of feel like my houses can't compare to them whatsoever. I feel like they're like way worse. This house is pretty bad. There's a lot of space, and there's probably a couple things I could have done. For one, I could have probably made that space a hell of a lot more smaller. Um, Whatever. I already did it. I'm not going back to change it. So it's in my gallery if you want to go buy it or buy it. Oh my god. It's in my gallery if you want to go download it. There is no custom content, so you don't have to worry about that. I do not have all of the game packs, especially in this one. Like I just recently got like four game packs recently. So like in my newer stuff, like I'm getting closer. Like I'm only 5 game packs away from having the complete Sims. But in this one, I'm not even close. I'm like, gosh, so far away. And I know it's like, what I say, I had like four or five, like, let's see. I got 2 game packs and like 3 stuff packs left, which is like $70, right? No, $80. 70? 70. I'm going back to 70. I'm not entirely sure. So, yeah, I have that much money to spend before I'm actually like finished and done. But I'm hoping that Origin will cut me some slack and have like a deal or something help me out. I mean, my parents are pretty great too. They're helping me out too. So I'll do chores for like I'll clean the whole house for like a whole week and then they'll buy me like a stuff pack or a game pack. I only get one though, so it's a work in progress. Although I did find this one and it was of like a collective piece or whatever. I got it off of some random website, but it ended up working anyways. So I got 2 stuff packs and 1 play pack or gameplay pack for $21.49 in US. And I was pretty happy with my choices right there. Like that was a great day for me. It was vampire. Yeah, it was also the weirdest pack ever. It was vampires, um, children's bedrooms, like the children's stuff pack, the bedroom stuff, not the parenting, because this was before parenting came out, like the day before parenting came out. Um, children's room stuff, I think, and then the backyard stuff. Like, why would I want children's room stuff and backyard stuff with vampires? Like, I mean, maybe the kids' room stuff, I can kind of get that if I decide to have a family of vampires. But the backyard stuff? Really? They can't go out in sunlight. And yeah, I guess I can technically make them go out at night, but like, I'd rather do all the creepy stuff like stealing people's plasma and flying around like a bat. Like, that stuff's cool. I want to do that stuff, not slipping down a slide at midnight. Oh well. This is Adoin's room. Adoin and his girlfriend. I absolutely love it. I do the city life, city folk. I don't even know. I've been playing Animal Crossing, so I want to say city folk, but I know it's wrong. I do the newest whatever expansion pack for both of their bathrooms. For whatever reason, I decided to do his room blue and um, Prickly Pear's red. For whatever reason, I did it that way. I have no idea why. The bathrooms are so out there, but I like them a lot, so I couldn't resist. The first room was Prickly Pear's room. This is the guest bedroom. This will more than likely be the bedroom that my sim will be staying in when I go over there. Um, so, just living it up, have a little guest room. It could be really just for any, visiting sim. I do have 2 more bedrooms downstairs for Bert and Ernie, and then I also have another living space. If you noticed, I did put a green playing station or game thing in the living room. I did green to represent Xbox because upstairs they have an Xbox One and an Xbox 360 because like some games don't convert. Like I have a game over there. It's called Naughty Bear. You're a stuffed bear killing other stuffed bears, so I do not suggest this for children. It's a very I mean, it's not like full of blood and guts or cuss words or anything like that. It's like defluffication, and you stuff them all, and it's very harmless, but it's also very violent, and that's why I don't recommend it to children. Middle schoolers, yes. Middle schoolers, yes. Children, not so much. Um, so we have like games like that, and then we got like the Xbox One for like all of Adoin's games, because he has like all the newest ones. Where are they? Like it's like the creepy guy that walks around. He's like killing the undead things. Someone who's a gamer has to know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm a gamer. And I know what I'm talking about, but for whatever reason, the name is blanking on me, and it's driving me crazy now. Also, don't ask me why bricks inside the house. I had Prickly Pear right next to me, originally building this house, and he told me he wanted that inside because he wanted more industrial on the inside. You have a ranch style house on the outside, and you want it to be more industrial look on the inside? And it's not even like that industrial, it's just the walls. Like, okay, that's weirdo. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna tell him no. I mean, it is technically his house, but it's also my game. Whatever, I'm over it. I'm over it. A little spiteful, but I'm over it. So, here's the backyard that I do. I focus a lot around red and black and white, and I'm pretty sure Prickly Pear's favorite color is red, and I think that's why, since like he's primarily in my mind when I'm thinking about building this house, so I do a lot of like that kind of scheme. Even though it's like for all of them, I do specifically basically for him. And I have no idea why I do it like that, but I just do. So, I mean, what can you do, right? I love these little lanterns. I kind of wish they hung off the actual ceiling instead of me having to put them all the way up there. But I mean, I guess you give what you can take. So I tried to make it look like they were hanging from the ceiling, because they had the little loops. So I put the little loops somewhat in the ceiling, kind of like to make it look like it's hanging. And then I put a couple of them on the floor because they are considered floor lamps, which, I mean, I get and I don't get. They're short enough to be table lamps, but they're big enough to be floor lamps. But they're short. Like, why? I don't know, it just kind of bothered me. This is Bert and Ernie's, like, domain area. I wanted to put, Ernie up top since he's up top with all the other guys. But I also wanted the spare bedroom, and I didn't want the spare bedroom to be in the basement, so I put him next to Bert, especially since they're friends and they spend a lot of time together anyways, and I don't want, Bert just primarily always being in Ernie's bedroom since that's typically how it is now. So now they have a little communal area down there for them. I put a blue gaming station to represent PlayStation because Ernie plays PlayStation in his bedroom all the time. So, Bert usually plays with him, so that kind of worked out. I don't keep that bed. I actually do change it to like that like lighter blue kind of like that I have right there, see? And I thought it looked really nice. It might not fit him at all. I have no idea. There's a possible chance that I could have made his bedroom a little too girly, but you know what? Bert doesn't care. Bert is like my homie G, like my BFF, like my home skillet, like he's great. Yeah. Like he just doesn't care. It is what it is. I could, tell him that and like he'd be like, whatever, fam, and it'd be chill. Earlier today he sent me a Snapchat and his nipple was showing and I was like, sir, your nipple is revealing. You need to cover it up. And he was like, oh, sorry. And I was like, no biggie, fam. And he's like, oh my god. That was great. I crack myself up sometimes. I'm at work too. Like, I'm at my internship. I'm playing Sims. I'm Snapchatting my friends. Of course, at this time, it's actually my break. So, like, I can't get in trouble for what I'm doing at this present time. Because I don't answer my phone a lot during, like, the actual work day. I try to, like, make it so that way, like, I'm not 100% goofing off, but in reality, I pretty much am. But everything that my boss asks me to do, I get done in time. So, yeah, that's Bert and Ernie's room. And then this is the bathroom I do downstairs. I make the guest, like like the guest bathroom and the downstairs bathroom kind of match since, like, they're open to the public all the time. So, and then, like, the two private bathrooms I have kind of matching, not in color wise, but in, like, furniture wise or appliances or plumbing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just kind of like match each other a little bit. I liked it. I thought it was a cute idea. Um, so yeah, it was cute. As you can tell, my notifications aren't people downloading my houses either. It's me telling me, hey, your video stopped recording, and I'm just thinking, oh boy, I need better editing. I need better recording software. I need better editing software. I just need better everything at this point. Like, it's awful. So yeah, that's about the end of the video. That's the music cue to let me know that, hey, shut up. This video is about to end. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. I will see you all again tomorrow and the next day. This time, I promise I'm not fucking up. There is no surprise trip to college or anything like that. So, hope you guys enjoy your day and catch you on the flip side.